Welcome to episode 136 of the show with no name. I'm your humble host, Nick, and today we're going to be exploring this awesome old cemetery out here outside of Spokane, Washington. This cemetery goes by the name of the Jesuit Cemetery. Let's get into this. This cemetery is full of accomplished people that have lived interesting lives. And I'm going to tell you guys about two of those people in today's episode. Josephus M Cataldo was born in Sicily on March 17, 1837. At the age of 15, he joined the Society of Jesus. He was educated at the Jesuit College in Italy. In 1860, he was sent to Belgium, where he pursued his theological studies. He would be ordained to the priesthood on the 8th of September, 1862, while in Belgium. Following his ordination, Reverend Cataldo was sent to Boston, where he continued his studies, and a year later, in 1863, he was sent to Santa Clara, where he further prepared for his chosen life work. In 1864, he was appointed professor of philosophy for the younger Jesuits. 18 months later, he was sent to the Indian Mission in Idaho. Then in 1866, he went to Spokane, Washington, to establish the first Catholic mission there, founding St. Michael's Mission, now known as Peone Prairie. In the fall of 1867, he was sent to Lewiston, Idaho, to establish a mission amongst the Nez Perce Indians. He would spend the next 10 or so years working at various missions, and in 1877, at the time of the Indian War, he was obliged to go to the Nez Perce Mission to try and pacify the Indians and make peace between them and the white people. In August of 1877, the military forces wished to have a general Indian council near Spokane Falls, and asked some of the missionaries to be present and persuade the chiefs of the different tribes not to join the Nez Perce warriors. Cataldo was one of the 3 missionaries whom attended. They were camped in their tents on the gravel where the main street of Spokane is now located. Father Cataldo then purchased some property near Spokane Falls to build a central school for all the Indian missions, which school was the inception of Gonzaga College. In 1893, he was sent to the Crow Indian Reservation near Billings, Montana. He speaks about 10 Indian languages. The Native Americans called him Broken Leg. He passed away on April 9, 1928. He was 91 years old. Reverend Walter James Fitzgerald was born on November 17, 1883, in Washington State, where he lived the life of a typical farm boy whose shoulders grew broad behind a plow. He became a Jesuit and then taught at Gonzaga, later serving as its president. Then he went to Seattle to head the Seattle College for a year. In 1937, he went to the Vatican in Rome as the official representative of the Jesuits of the Oregon province. He served in missions so remote in Alaska that you could only get there by airplane or dog sled, both of which he did. In 1945, he was made Bishop of Alaska. He passed away on July 19, 1947. He was 63 years old.